The conditions here are so rudimentary. I
A
wonder
long
how
while.
long those people have been living here.
Long while.
Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was...
Oh, never mind.
Sweta? Yes, that's right.
Wait, Sweta, I remember
Let's go pay her a
Sweta.
visit.
What's Sweta like? No. I broke her mining tool, didn't I?
What? Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought I'd
Huh.
been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion.
What
You
is
never know
new?
who's listening.
Discovered by who?
Not bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time, but not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself.
Yeah, well, I like the honesty. Do you know who might be behind the museum theft? How much can you make?
You aren't getting any funny ideas, are you?
Oh, no, I'm just curious. Don't worry about it.
I'll cut to the chase. Wildfire hasn't identified the ringleader yet, but I've heard some interesting rumors that might be helpful to you.
Can't blame me for being curious,
I'm all
man.
ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it.
Okay, sure, we can do
Secondly,
that.
they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open,
Not even
without
trying to hide them out.
anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved.
Oh no.
I haven't had the chance to look into it.
Fuck, I swear, better not
Keep
be
an
you.
eye out.
No, it's Hook. Still not Hook in the game.
I
No way.
see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals.
I don't think they're gonna talk
In
to
the
you.
meantime,
When you
do
could,
you think
good
you
luck.
can head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm counting on you.
Fine. I'm just not sure they're gonna be too talkative towards overworld scum. It's, yeah.
My daddy made a lot of money this month.
Oh yeah, I wonder
Bought me
why.
Lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld.
I wonder how.
Clothes, schmosh. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently.
Uh-huh.
If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have?
True.
This is noteworthy.
I mean, you put a group of people down all this time, and what do you expect gonna happen? They'll try to do stuff any means, right? I mean, sure, you could fault them for it, true, but, I guess when the world is against you, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. Kind of hard to fault someone for that. You discover a suspicious poster. Perhaps it has something to do with the museum theft case. Recruiting temporary porters, mechanics, and security. Flexible hours, excellent pay. If interested, please get in touch. The content after please get in touch has been crudely scribbled over. There's more here than meets the eye. They could have simply ripped the poster down. Why spare the effort? Maybe the organization behind this wanted people to know of their existence without giving too much away to Wildfire or the guards. Let's keep looking.
Quietly.
What the robots doing here? You're a big one, aren't you? Fine, if we're fighting a machine, now I'm gonna go my carry comp. I call it just the Nijingmyeon build.
Cool it.
I did hear Nya. I think it's a fox saying Nya.
Beep, beep.
Robot guard.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
I want to call that sneaking, but okay.
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nosy person spotted.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Beep, beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
You're gonna beat me, I should just stopping. Not the brightest to see, but sure, fine.
Follow my
You wanna fight, that's fine.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lend me your strength.
I said if you wanna fight, it's all up to you. Yeah, there you go.
Battles are chess games.
Empty.
MTK.
These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them.
Noted.
Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere.
Fine, I can look elsewhere.
The 3 rumors is what I talked about. I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
I just don't think they're gonna... I don't think they're gonna tell Pela too much, heck. Even then, it's kinda like, you know... Underworld is kinda stick together, they kinda had to, right? Writing out your own underworld to an overworld there seems kind of... Yeah.
Oh good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel?
Oh, all 3 of the rumors Sweta mentioned are true.
I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after all.
Oh, well...
I made some progress too.
Oh well, I actually
The
talked to you, I'm
miners here
surprised.
said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something.
Yeah, kind of, I also
Hey,
don't.
we've got some news.
Yeah. New message! Through Unui and Miss Pela, we found the lost meteor fragment. Really worth it. This seems too easy. It's in the hotel. It's in a room in the Grand Hotel. Looks like some forgetful thief left their most important loot here. We've got the area under control. Now we're waiting for you two to come and check the stolen artifact. We'll come immediately. Don't make a big fuss and don't alert the other guests. Got him, Miss Pela, sure.
What a stroke of luck. I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly.
Oh yeah, lucky us,
Come on,
lucky us, sure.
let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
Hopefully not. Hey, Sweta. Sorry for breaking your stuff earlier, though. I took care. I didn't make it back to you. I did get your money, so no complaining. I just want to look around and see if I just want to look around and see if I can find any Silvermane guards
Few
around.
games of chess will while away the time.
Yeah, I'm really not seeing any Silvermane guards here. Shame. Whole sidekick, eh? It's almost time for everyone to meet up. Aren't they here yet? A kid is mumbling something. She looks like she's waiting for someone. You aren't quite sure if you've seen this kid before. But she does seem very familiar. You're certain that. At some point in your life, you've also met a kid with a similarly sly expression written all over her face. Are you waiting for someone? Huh. You're the honorary member, aren't you? Mr. Henry, what are you doing here? Oh, I know, you're the person Boss Hook called to play hide and seek with us, am I right? Let's wait together here for the others to arrive. Oh, it looks like everyone's here. We'll decide who's it by rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. I didn't expect that would be it. Boss Hook is scary. It's so scary. Looks like it's time to go into serious mode. Woohoo, the game's basically over already. Run as fast as you can, find somewhere to hide. But that's all pointless, Fry. Pitch dark, cook the great. We'll find every last one of you. Ha 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 ha. I'll say it again. The play area starts from this intersection all the way to the plaza. Hiding anywhere else is against the rules. My good spirit to hide in this area. investigate here. You fix your eyes on the narrow alley, to be honest. You've been wanting to explore it for a while now, but the sense of justice in your heart forbids you from stepping into this place. Perhaps now would be an opportunity to check it out, for the purpose of hide and seek. You aren't sure if this is against the rules or not. But it really is quite a hidden location. It's a small alley, and that's the kind that hasn't been blocked off. Naturally, anyone would want to go explore what's in there. I'll hide there. You make the decision quickly. The way you see it, there's absolutely no way you would find a more secluded hiding spot in all of Boulder Town. With this thought in mind, you hop over the rusted fence and make your way into the pitch-black alley. You would assume that something incredible was going on here. Maybe there would be a tall, thin bandit with wiry limbs and wearing a white skin-tight suit, wandering around on stilts while committing crimes. Or perhaps the alley would contain a burly figure wearing black from head to toe, with a mask and a solid black cape. Their voice would be deep, as if it was smoked by hot humoral minds. They would dispense justice in the dark streets of Boulder Town as a vigilante. Unfortunately, you find none of that. You feel disappointed and instead squat on the pile of crates in the corner, waiting for Boss Hook to catch you. 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. Haha, the only one left is enemy. Where are you hiding? I'm going to find you. 1 hour later. Oh, remember, you've hidden yourself too well, but I'm not going to give up so easily. 2 hours later. Did he go home already? 3 hours later. Wait, I'm actually staying a long time. Whatever, we're stopping the game here. All's dismissed, sleep well, and see you tomorrow. Hey, time to go home. Looks like the children are already set to go home, even though they haven't found you yet. Of course, this could just be a ploy to lure you on. Since you managed to get recognition from Boss Hook and join the mold, are definitely anything but ordinary. So what are you going to do? Will you go home with the children and go to bed, or will you prove to them that you won't take the bait? Why play if you don't intend to win? Stay hidden. You play to win, and that's the basic code of conduct for any professional player. Hide and seek is no exception. And so, you remain silent, having decided to remain hidden in the darkness of the alley. Oh, you're finally awake, sleepyhead. Have you said something like that before? Have I? Maybe. Anyway, we need to talk about why you are here. Natasha brings you up to speed. The point is, when Sample brought you to the clinic, you were already on death's door. I thought he was up to no good again. Luckily, it was just because you hadn't eaten for 3 days. It looks like you've pretty much bounced back. Congratulations. Just because I haven't eaten for 3 days? If someone passes out in a dark alley, that's about the least concerning thing that could happen. Just remember, when you play with Hook and the others next time, you don't need to play like it's a battle of wills. You need to take care of yourself. Don't forget. So, I still won though, right? Where is it here? Come on, Dasha. Ah. Man, they just dished me, man. What the heck? I get far past your bedtime, but still, you could have at least helped me, eh? Yeah.
29.
We've been standing here all day counting, may as well go back. 28, 29, no I mean, doesn't make any sense by standing around all day and counting people passing by. 32, 33, hey, are you listening to me? 28, 29, why did you start jumping back? Sure. Hey, she's back. Fedora, hey, it's you again, I haven't found a language module. What's up today? How have things been? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Something big going on at the moment. Haven't you heard the overworld and the underworld are being reunited? Oh, so that's how it is. I heard some people chatting about this, but I thought they were only joking. Reuniting the overworld and the underworld. Seems like a good idea to me. There's hardly any spare parts down in the underworld, just piles of defective junk. It's different in the overworld. I heard there's a famous workshop up there. I've always wanted to see it. Maybe I can get the language module I've been looking for up there, or other reports. Without further ado, I'll start packing. Thanks so much for this valuable intel. No problem, buddy, old pal chum of mine. Hey. Guard of Silver.
I'm glad to see you here. The box containing the meteor fragment is in one of the hotel rooms. You and Miss Payla can go investigate the scene when you're ready.
Okie dokie, sure. How are you doing, Gertie? Oh, did you manage to buy a gift? Sure. Oh, you mean at the auction? Yep, I got something. Thanks for remembering. I didn't bid on the big old bear at the time, but thought of something later. Natasha's ingenious and loves taking care of kids. She'd have a backup plan for me, I was sure. Sure enough, she did. Natasha sewed up a rabbit doll for me just like that, and it was so cute. I gave it to my niece, and she loved it. Natasha is such a good doctor. We're blessed to have someone like her here in Boulder Town. Speaking of which, Oleg is also a regular customer. Iron Pot Braised Dome, our signature dish. It's his favorite. You should try it.
I'm glad to see the box contain.
I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Gert. How have things been? You've got great timing. Why, I just got a letter from a relative up in the overworld. It's been years since I heard from them. Time really flies. What does the letter say? There's lots to go over in this letter, but besides all the family gossip, there's some big news. Check it out. They said, here, the Supreme Guardian is lifting the blockade soon. If that's the case, I'm going to take a few days off, pack up my things, and go up to the overworld to see some family. After all these years, I can finally go up. All these years. Mine.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see.
At the rock.
Color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic.
Sure. This investigation was a little too easy.
To be honest, I feel the same way.
This big puzzle man. The
In
fake.
any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public.
Fake.
That's good news.
Fake.
As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again.
Fine.
Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
It's the fake. I know it's a fake, man. Either fake or it's a red herring diversion. Yeah. Yeah, that it. Return the
Now
meteor fragment.
General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help.
Oh yeah.
The meteor fragment. It's so majestic.
Is it worth a lot?
The value of items housed here can't be measured in money alone. But this little piece of stone could fetch a mountain of cash.
Can I break a piece
General
off?
Hall is ready to open to the public again.
Can I break a piece
By
off?
the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So, if you're interested,
Huh.
do you think you'd like to take up the post part-time? I promise you it won't be a boring job.
Sounds enticing. How's the conversation? They didn't even give me the option to refuse. Yeah. Sounds
So that's a
enticing.
yes? Great! Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary,
Sure.
Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
Okay, please tell me I don't have to read it out loud. Me roll. Oh, no. Boom. Curator Udon. Welcome to the Bellabog History and Culture Museum, young man. Is there anything an old man like me can help you with? I'm here solely to talk with older people. Ah, what a unique hobby. However, it is a museum after all. Since you're here, might as well have a tour. Head out and turn right. The exhibition hall is past the reception counter. If you have any questions along your tour, or if you have any feedback or opinions, you're welcome to come talk to me. I am Odan, former dean of the Velobog College of Art, and now the curator of this museum. Pleased to meet you. I would like to chat with you. Let's talk. I will do my best to answer your questions. What does the museum do? Velobog History and Culture Museum, as the name might suggest, it is a display gallery to showcase Velobog's history and culture to the public. After the Supreme Guardian Kokolia sacrificed her daughter, Rania had decided to open 700 years worth of the Everwinter City's history to the masses. Oh crap. The Velobog's history is only 700 years old. It's not really that long. Furthermore, many historical relics have already been buried under the snow, so the museum doesn't really have that many things to put up. But we still squeezed all we can in an attempt to string our story together with as little historical sources and art pieces we have. As for our current situation, I guess our goal is somewhat fulfilled. Velobog College of Art. It is one of the colleges under the University of Velobog. It specializes in providing art education to its students so that we can nurture more artistic talents for our city. The college is my alma mater, and I poured my heart and soul in it. I don't mean to indulge in self-praise, but when I was serving as dean, the college's education level was at its historic peak. A good man does not brag about the past. Let us move on from this. The more important thing right now is our Velobog History and Cultural Museum. I want to understand your past. You're interested in an old man's past. I'm just an ordinary person, but since you asked, I'll tell you a little about myself. I was a graduate of the Velobog College of Art. Back then, I had no fear and naively believed that me and my art had the power to change the world. Well, you can guess the rest. Everywhere I go, I faced rejection. I became the stereotypical image of an artist. No opportunities, poor, starving, all of those. I could barely handle basic necessities like food and shelter, let alone my dreams. The funny thing is, when I was ready to set down my paintbrush and stop doing art for good, but then my alma mater handed me a deal. They wanted me to go back and become a professor, so I agreed. I gave it all I had, and eventually, I climbed my way up to become the dean of the college. I'm proud of all my students, many of which are famous artists in the Everwinter City. My life has been pretty smooth sailing ever since. After my retirement, I accepted Supreme Guardian Rani's invitation and became the curator of this museum. What happens next? We'll see. I have no further questions. Take care of yourself now. I hope you enjoy the cultural tour. Can I take anything?